Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Brandon. This is my wife Michelle. We pretty much made this YouTube channel so we could show you guys our life of 3 kids under 3. But this video is about our journey with autism and our son Brandon. And
yeah, so it's under 3 and one with on the spectrum. So it's our 2-year-old who just turned 2. And you know, so when he was born natural, everything was good, but we noticed like he was very different.
Yeah, he would cry a lot. He was he would wake up every hour, I want to say, or maybe even every half an hour, crying. Nothing would calm him down.
Yeah, so he was like crying all day. And like, you know, we're not talking about like the typical like newborn fussy baby. Like, no, he would cry all day from morning to night. Like nothing will satisfy him, nothing will soothe him. And you know,
he wouldn't even sleep in his crib at night. Like we would have to put him on a swing just so he could sleep at night, and even then he would still cry all night.
Yeah. And you know, so it was so we were like, oh, probably when he gets older, you know, he's just a newborn. But no, like as he got older, like he would cry like even more. Like it never stopped. It didn't change. So so yeah, like so he was like 3 months, and you know, everything was like okay, huh?
Yeah, everything was fine other than him always crying. Our family just always told us, oh, he'll outgrow it.
Yeah. And so yeah, like he sat on time, he crawled.
It was just an appointment that we went to. And they had a questionnaire right there. Okay.
Yeah, they had a questionnaire, and pretty much like all the answers were like no. So like they asked like if he says at least 5 words, and no. Does he respond to his name? No. Does he give eye contact? No. So then the doctor got kind of concerned, and she was like, oh, you know, let me refer him to a developmental specialist. So she did that, and then we booked an appointment and we took him in. And that's when he met up with he was gonna get an evaluation with occupational therapist and a speech therapist, and they evaluated him, and then they told us to come back later, huh? Yeah,
we were pretty much got there after his evaluation. Probably 3 or 4 hours later we went back. That's when they sat us down and they gave us a diagnosis that he has autism.
Yeah, and this was exactly at 18 months. And you know, the doctor was like, the specialist was like shook, huh?
Yeah, he was very surprised that we caught it early on. And
because he says mostly like parents usually like take them in at like 4, you know.
But like we said earlier, we were lucky enough to notice the difference between Ethan and Brandon, so that's what we told the doctor, and that's why he was so surprised. Like,
yeah, so the signs we would say would be mouthing everything up. Like he would be mouthing everything,
and he would pick everything up. He would eat crumbs off. We had a green carpet with my in-laws, and he would just pick up any little piece of trash he would see. And that's when you start, like, you would look at videos on YouTube of like the signs of it, and you would tell me, and that's when we started to like it was like a red flag to us.
Yeah, so yeah, he would mouth everything, and like he would love to like put his lips on his mouth, like on the window.
Oh, on the TV. He would like to open the door and just bang on the screen.
Yeah, tap on the screen, on the door. But he was very fixated on the entrance door at my mom's house. Like if someone were to open that door, like it was a scream, huh?
Yep.
He would just scream over the door. And then we started noticing spinning too, and he was very isolated, huh? Like he wouldn't like
interacting with Ethan. He wouldn't like, if his cousins would come over, he would just mind his own business in his own little world.
Yeah, so that's like, we gotta say that those were the big signs, like the isolation. Like he didn't want to socialize, like he just wanted to be alone. and the no eye contact, and not responding to his name. Like those are the big ones. And so yeah, and then so after we took him in, you know, they told us he had autism, and we got him started on ABA therapy classes, which is pretty cool because they come to your home, you know, and like spend like 3 hours with them, teaching them. Now that he hit 2, we started noticing like a couple of changes, huh?
He has a lot more energy. He likes to climb all kinds of things. He throws more tantrums if he doesn't get things his way. For instance, like if he wants to go to another room, if he wants to climb something dangerous, and we don't allow him to, he'll throw a tantrum and try to bang his head on the floor. But most of the times we're always there to catch. Yeah, to catch him.
Yeah, that. And then also like he's got very, very picky at eating foods. Like before, he would eat anything, like everything that I would feed him he'll eat, and now it's like
it's very limited.
It's very limited, and it's hard because, you know, I run out of ideas. Like he doesn't take just anything. And yeah, there's still no communication. And
yeah, his way of communicating with us is pretty much crying. If he wants water, he'll cry. If he doesn't like something on the TV, he'll cry. If he's tired, he'll cry. He has no way to communicate with us.
Yeah, no. And then he's still mouthing everything, chewing everything. Like everything he'll chew, huh? And like crumbs or anything like paint, wood chips, like he puts in his mouth, you know. And so that makes it very, very hard. Hard for us. And
it's hard to teach him things, to learn the alphabet or to read him a book, and he'll lose focus right away. He'll just try to grab the book out of my hand, run with it.
Yeah.
Or he'll do something else. He won't even pay attention to what I'm telling him.
Yeah, and then our goal is to like teach him how to, you know, build a puzzle or play with Legos, but he's not interested in that, huh? No. Like at all. And that's part of gross motor skill.
Yeah,
that's part of gross motor skill that he's like lacking. And because by this age he's supposed to be able to, like, you know, play with Legos
and
or blocks.
Pretty much know the alphabet.
Yeah, or put pieces together like in puzzles. But yeah, we're still working on that. And yeah, like we just made this video to bring awareness, you know, and help out maybe a family's going through this, and we just hope this video helps. Yeah,
also like you said, to bring awareness, but there's a lot of people that are out there that judge.
You may be at the store and like you'll hear a kid screaming, don't judge, because you don't know what that kid really has, you know.
Yeah, not just kids, but anybody, but you never know what's going on in that family's life.
Yeah. And like when we go to the store, like Tona screams, huh?
Yeah, he'll scream because he's just bored of being in the shopping cart. He wants to be free, and he'll start screaming very, very loud. Sometimes nothing could calm him down, but when that happens, people start to stare.
Yeah, but they don't know that that's the only way he's able to communicate right now. And we always try to like have something for him to play with, like for example keys, huh?
Yeah.
Keys seem to really calm him down. So like when he starts like screaming at the store, like we'll just give him the keys and he'll calm down, like he has to be doing something. And so yeah, like we just made this video to help out a family. Maybe someone's going through this, you know, or I mean, we just want to bring awareness and let it be known, you know, autism is real and it exists. Like nobody ever thinks, you know, that of having a child with autism. Like we never freaking thought this, huh? And here we are, you know. You just never know. Going through this, or you're going through this, you're not alone. Like there's a lot of people that are going through this, and it just requires a lot of patience.
Yes, a lot of patience, a lot of love. Your life is pretty much theirs 24/7. Even if you come back from work tired, you still gotta give them attention and love.
Yeah, and it's very hard for both parents to be working because like nobody, honestly, like not even like my own family, like my mom, is willing to watch him.
Yeah, they don't want to. It's the fact that they don't know his routine, or they can't handle the way he is. For instance, our home is very child-proof for him, and if we leave him anywhere else, he'll knock down all kinds of stuff. Also, we forgot to mention the routine. Like, he needs to be on a routine too. Yeah. Like, if he's not in a routine, like, it just throws him off. It throws him off. So he has to be in a routine. So yeah, it's very I'm fortunate enough to be able to stay home with him, you know, because nobody will watch them the way that a parent watches them, and especially like since, you know, he's on the spectrum, it's a lot harder than just like a kid, a normal kid. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them down below. Puppy! Hi, baby! Hi, baby! Boo! Happy birthday, dear Tonat, happy birthday to you. Go on, Papa. Go on, look at. Look at. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matthew. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Bravo! Blow it. Blow it. No? Okay, the blow.